Hey, Jules Blessed Vegan, and as always, welcome to my channel. And for those of you who are new, I know you can benefit. So I just want to check in with my JBV community. I decided to literally just choose for October 4th, whatever inspiration was in this. This is for today by Overeaters Anonymous. I often look in daily thought inspiration books. I have several. And I just picked up this one. I haven't even read it yet, but I know we can gain something from it. I had a really big day, and I spent several hours even after work waiting to rent a car, which is still difficult with the COVID right now. It's hard to get cars. And then ultimately still had to help with the animals, my husband, my meal, for which I was completely on plan. Yay, God. But it was a lot, and it's getting late as usual. And I want to honor myself and try and be in bed by 10 o'clock. You heard it here at JBV. Even if I lie there for hours, I'm going to bed at 10 o'clock. All right, let's get into it. So it reads, not to go back is somewhat to advance, and men must walk at least before they dance. Alexander Pope, who was a British poet in the early 18th century. We're always one century ahead. So 18th century was actually the 16th to the 1700s is when he was on the planet. Anyway, he wrote some pretty great stuff, but let's get into it. Nothing in nature grows at the speed human anxiety would wish it to grow. Let's read that again. Nothing in nature grows at the speed human anxiety would wish it to grow. Oh my gosh, isn't that so true? Nothing takes longer than when you're literally waiting for it, right? A minute can become an hour. It takes time to halt a retreat, more time again to overcome inertia, and begin to take a new direction. I cannot expect the difficulties in my life to be erased because I wish it. I am learning to walk one step at a time, and I look forward to dancing. I love that. I am grateful for the upturn in my attitude, for my patience, my ability to reach out, then step back and wait. Yes, indeed, I am on my feet. Thanks to my higher power and programs like Overeaters Anonymous. And of course, this is for 12-steppers and Overeaters Anonymous, but you can insert whatever support group you have, and everybody seems to have one, right? So, yeah, ideally, when I'm not eating dead animal carcasses, and praise God, it's been like 3 years since I even learned about vegan and raw vegan and everything, that alone changed my energy, right? It lifted me to a higher plane. And I'm so grateful for that. But when I succumb to sugar, excess food, junk food vegan, there becomes a dark shadow over me again. It's not as bad as dead animals, but it makes me very short-tempered and angry. And I know it's the chemicals, but also it's me just beating myself up so bad because I know I've acted on something that I don't prefer, and no one is a greater critic than myself to myself. So let's see, because the way this is set up, it always has a quote, the breakdown, and then somewhat of an affirmation. So for today, I rejoice in the broken bonds of obsession, and I am content with my progress. Let me say that again. I rejoice in the broken bonds of obsession, and I am content with my progress. I have to hold on to that. Oh my gosh, I have to hold on to that. I'm still doing my affirmation, which indicates that I am no longer compulsive as part of my affirmation. I love that. I rejoice in the broken bonds of obsession, and I'm content with my progress. One day at a time, my friends, let's go back. So it was not to go back is somewhat to advance, and men must walk at least before they dance. Alexander Pope. Nothing in nature grows at the speed human anxiety would wish it to grow. It takes time to halt a retreat, more time again to overcome inertia, and begin to take a new direction. I cannot expect the difficulties in my life to be erased because I wish it. I am learning to walk one step at a time, and I look forward to dancing. I am grateful for the upturn in my attitude, for my patience, my ability to reach out, then step back and wait. Yes, indeed, I am on my feet. Thanks to my higher power in this program. I'm having sneezing attacks. We never get rain in Southern California. I mean, it's so rare, really. And it was just brilliant to see rain and lightning and thunder up and down the coast today. Not here. It never quite makes it to the high desert. But all of a sudden, like, that was, when you have weather in Southern California, that is the news, okay? I mean, you'd think it'd get more exciting, but weather is a news story. It really is. Anyway, I was just realizing that I'm sneezing my head off, and I think it's stuff coming our way, which I would love. And I kind of got a clickbait or something because it said rain coming, and I was like, wait, what? And I clicked, please. There was no story of rain. It was everything but it did trick me into tapping on it. Ugh. All right, people. Thanks for joining me. I hope you got something out of that. I thought it was really powerful. I just have to remind myself, slow down, breathe. It took time to abuse the body initially. It took time to recently re-abuse my body and just be in denial for months, what I realized. So I'm kind of doing damage control, let alone progressing. But just for today, I'm going to rejoice that my obsession is at bay. I have a ton of fresh sprouts. I'm enjoying them so much. I had fresh sprouts with delicious, beautifully fresh romaine. Oh my. Cut up banana, fresh pineapple, which was amazing. And just had like a really fantastic fruit salad in the truest sense. And I was, very content with that. And I'm just wanting to say it's perfectly imperfect, but I want more perfect than imperfect. And I need to do the footwork and be patient to get there. So as always, thanks for stopping by, letting me share. Let me know in the comments below how I may support you. Like if you like, join us if you haven't, subscribe. And until we talk again, best of all, just know that you're blessed.